I used to leave YouTube playing in the background when I couldn't sleep, just quiet enough to keep my thoughts from spiraling. That night, I remember thinking how strange it was that my house felt louder than usual. Every tick of the walls, every breath of the heater beneath the floor. It was close to 1:30 a.m. when I refreshed my feed out of habit. The screen flickered, loading recommendations I didn't recognize. Then I saw it. A live stream. 0 viewers. The title wasn't clickbait. It wasn't vague. It wasn't almost familiar. It was my exact home address, street number, street name, city, zip code, perfectly formatted, like it had been copied from my mail. I stared at it longer than I should have. My first thought was that it had to be a coincidence. Addresses repeat, numbers repeat. That's what I told myself as my chest tightened and my fingers hovered over the mouse. Then I noticed the category, people and blogs. My cursor shook when I clicked. The stream loaded slowly, a black screen at first, no music, no intro, just the faint, low hiss of a microphone picking up something distant. I almost closed it, until the image resolved. It was dark, grainy. The camera was low to the ground, tilted slightly upward. At first I thought it was a basement. Then I recognized the wooden beams. They were old, splintered. One of them had a pale streak where I'd spilled paint 2 summers ago. My stomach dropped. The camera wasn't in a basement. It was in the crawl space beneath my house. I could tell by the insulation, the way it sagged between joists like tired skin. The same layout I'd seen once, years ago, when a contractor replaced a pipe and warned me not to go down there unless I had to. The stream had no chat messages, no username I could click, just a red live icon pulsing quietly in the corner. I turned my volume up. At first, there was nothing. Then I heard it. Breathing. Slow. Controlled. Close to the microphone. I muted the stream immediately and pushed my chair back, listening to my own house. Everything seemed normal. Too normal. No footsteps. No creaks. The heater hummed beneath my feet, steady and warm. I told myself it could be an old recording, someone messing with me, a previous owner, a sick joke. Then the camera moved. It wasn't dramatic, just a slight adjustment, like someone shifting their weight. The beam of light slid across the dirt floor and stopped beneath a square of shadow, directly under my living room, directly under me. I checked the view count again. Still 0, which meant no one else was watching, or no one else was meant to. My phone buzzed on the desk, making me flinch so hard I nearly knocked over my coffee. A notification from YouTube. Your stream has a new viewer. I hadn't started a stream. I looked back at my laptop. The view count changed. 1 watching now. The breathing grew louder. I stood up slowly, my knees weak, and stepped away from the desk. The floor creaked under my weight. I froze. On the stream, the camera tilted, just a fraction, as if it had felt me move. I backed into the hallway, my eyes never leaving the screen. Every instinct screamed to run outside, to grab my keys, to leave everything behind. But my legs wouldn't cooperate. The camera light flickered. Something passed through the frame, not fully visible, just a shape, a shoulder maybe, a hand brushing against the lens, close enough to blur the image for a second. Then a sound I'll never forget. A knock. Not on my door, from beneath the floor. Soft, deliberate, 3 slow taps against the wood. I bolted for the front door, fumbling with the lock, my heart pounding so hard it drowned out my thoughts. I didn't look back. I didn't want to see what the stream showed when I ran. I spent the night in my car, parked under a streetlight, watching the sunrise with my phone clenched in my hand. The stream never ended. It's still live. Sometimes when I can't sleep, I check. The camera hasn't moved, but the view count is always 1. And every now and then, I swear I can hear breathing through my floor again.